Hey everybody, and welcome to the pre-show. And the astute among you may realize that I am not on Nebraska lands at this point. Well, that is because I remember that I needed to get on the server here and take care of my critters. I have the biggest problem with keeping these guys taken care of. Being off and on the server so much. We have actually changed the number of days that we feed our animals per season on the server, and still I can manage to run these guys out of food before I can get back on. So I thought I better get this taken care of before the Nebraska stream. And time caught up to me. And it's a good thing I did take care of this because it's 8:30. In 30 minutes we would fast forward to day 18. And I do think I would have run out of food on these guys. Hey, Matt, Jimmy, Jaron, and Mesmic Kiv. Is that right? How y'all doing today for the pre-show? Oh, hold on here. There we go. Tristan, the man, how you doing today? Don't worry, we're going to be on Nebraska lands long before the real show starts. This is indeed seasons. In fact, we are in late winter here on the server. So we are seeing snow. Frozen ground. Raz, how you doing tonight? Stick around. I got some tricks up my sleeve. Upgraded to OBS 27. They got a couple cool new features. All right, we got that taken care of. Time to switch over to Nebraska lands. Meza for shirt. That's great. That is what we will say. Just need to switch over to my mod folders. And with that done, we can fire it up. Lance, how you doing today? So we'll also be using seasons for Nebraska lands. So just in case anybody was interested, today appears to have been a bank holiday in Germany, and therefore that is why we probably did not see any mods released today, given the fact that tomorrow is Friday and, well, people's propensity to make 4-day weekends out of Thursday holidays. We might not see any mods released until next Monday. So don't be overly surprised if there's no mod drop tomorrow either. All right, let me see where I left things. All right, let's put the stuff away. So there will be a new Nebraska Lands video dropping tomorrow, and the video tomorrow is kind of mostly time-lapse. Kind of a shorter video, about 12 minutes, but it basically covers the final planting of soybeans and corn. So tonight's live stream we are picking up after the soybean and corn planting that we'll see tomorrow. And how about the drop of horseplay into the Giants Mod Hub this week? That was a bit of a surprise, I think, for everybody. Well, Lance, I have to say that it is really a bad time to be trying to buy a computer at this point, because everything is in such short supply. Everything is so overpriced than what it should be. As far as pre-builds go, you got to be real careful. There are a lot of pre-builds out there that are overpriced and under-configured. Let's see if this thing will fit. Indeed, it does. It does fit. Yeah, Jimmy, that's the problem. Pretty much everything is overpriced. That is because CPUs are in short supply, graphics cards are in short supply, power supplies are in somewhat short supply. All of it is attributed to pretty much the pandemic and the fact that production has been down for well over a year and a half now at this point. And demand for all of this stuff has been, well, record level demands that have been sustained. And as a result, we have a short supply of everything. So guys, let's get this thing started. and welcome back to Nebraska Lands. We are here in day 9 of late spring. This is actually the last day of late spring. We have some herbicide we need to put down, so we're going to be spraying our fields with herbicide, and we may also be spraying some of our corn and soybeans with some liquid fertilizer. How is everybody doing today? Jaron, Matt, Raznak, Jimmy, Lance, GoldenEye, Meza. How are you all doing today? Jaron, it's not that I don't like John Deere. I think John Deere is way too hyped up. And as a result, I will not use it. I have a distaste for basically using things that are, in my opinion, overhyped. Yeah, logistical nightmare indeed, and trying to get things shipped all over the world when airports have been shut down, shipping is shut down, imports are basically so restricted. So many people are worried that diseases will come in on their packages. Add to that a massive water shortage in Taiwan. And water is something that is needed in great demand for silicon production, chip production. I don't know if you've heard, but lots of car manufacturers have basically ceased operations on their plants producing cars because, well, there are no computer chips to go into them. So why keep building cars and basically just parking them without any onboard computers? So like I said, it's really a bad time to try to get into PC gaming. That's also why you're not going to be able to find Xboxes, PS5s. They are in short supply again because of the silicon shortage. I did indeed change chat. What do you all think? Looks like I need to move it around a little bit. Let me get this moved around. It's one of the things I changed up today. Somebody chat, say something. I want to make sure it is legible for everybody. Does it look good? Easy to read? There, Raz is saying something. All right, cool. That's great. Glad it looks good. I did. I changed the chat text. I put some little transitions underneath of it. So let's, whoops, we don't want to roll the credits. We're not done already. Hold on, I gotta turn that on. Let's run that. And let's go ahead and toss a heist out there, everybody. Let's get on with an adventure. Yeah, we don't need to roll the end credits. Good luck parking this thing anywhere, right? All right, I think it looks pretty good in the window. Doesn't take too much room. It's not obscuring anything else. That looks great. So guys, what have you all been up to? I have had, man, the last busy few days have been crazy busy. Last time we streamed was Monday night on American Truck Sim. Scooter's Workbench, what is up, everybody? Give him a big old round of applause. Thank you for dropping by. It's always great. Oh, actually, hold on. I need to go hook back up to that. I need to hook up to both of that, planter and seeder. Here in a little bit, I'm going to show you what I did on Tuesday night. Upgraded my setup a little bit. Got some pictures to share. Corn. There we go. We're going to drop those pallets. Fertilizer. So if you saw episode 2 of the Nebraska Lands series, you'll know that we did some changes to the farm. We added 3 GSI bins here to store our crops. Also, I added a GTX PMR mixing station over here. And we're going to be dropping in a GTX storage shed to store these pallets. First, we need to park this big beast. I wonder what kind of seeder it was. Some seeders you have to open the top before you can fill them. So that might have been the issue. Hard to tell, really. There we go, finally. So I've got some word on Missy B's map. She did indeed send it off to Giants, I believe, on Tuesday morning. Of course, we haven't seen it release, but that is most likely because of the fact that they are on holiday today and maybe tomorrow. I have not heard if it's been kicked back at all with respect to testing or anything. All right, so let's take a look and put that placeable down. Storage racks. Dry. No. Farm pro. That's what I want. Right there. Where shall I go? Classic Raznik indecision. There we go. Now I can store a pallet in style. You saw in episode 2, we brought in universal storage tanks. We've got liquid herbicide and fertilizer in these things. So there's the fertilizer. Here's the herbicide. Use this auger wagon in episode 3, which you're going to see in tomorrow's video. Diesel Sims, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to chat. How are you doing today? There's a big old Challenger here to pull this beast of a overloading wagon that was full of seed until I put it all in the ground. Well, I hope so. Then again, who knows? Who knows how long it's going to take the creative process. Right? Let's get this thing put away. We won't need it. Oh, we won't need it for quite a while. Alrighty, people. Oh, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? That is... we got cleaner cows. You also saw in episode 2, I think. Went ahead and got... $250 cows. Small number for some folks, I am sure. We gotta clean out their food area. I don't think I've done that today. Oh, looks like I actually have done that. So right now our cows are just eating off of the grass alfalfa that is here in their pasture area. And something else we might get to tonight is collecting a little grass and putting it in our fermenter. See if we can't get Courseplay to do that. Listed 1212, how you doing tonight? think I have pallet forks for this thing. Let's buy us up some pallet forks. Pallet forks. You know, who wants new pallet forks? You can always get used forks. Ah, what did you order now over on Susquehanna? Oh no! Oh no! Total loss. Who was involved in that one? Total loss. He lost everything and everybody. Flower delivery. What are you going on about? Flower delivery. That's right. Tomorrow, Raz is off to work. His work week. Off to work he goes. He is hi ho, off to work he goes. Right, don't we all feel like that? Pro gamer move. 2 pallets, 1 for half the trips. Pro gamer move right there. Alright, hey, let's do this. While we're storing our pallets, let's get our sprayer going. Right, we can get 2 things going at once. We can get out of here. May have parked it in here so good you can't get out. Oh, that's funny. I got in the building, but I can't get out. It's that concrete lip. That's what it is. It's that concrete lip. I can't get out. What the Puma? Oh, did you know you could do this? I'm hitting tab. Oh, shoot. Did you know you could do that? Pro gamer move there. Tab around. Tab, tab, tab. Tab till you find what you want. Just be careful this time and not miss it. Reset, I tell you. All right. Fertilizer. Fertilizer. Shall we fertilizer or herbicider? Let's check our weed action going on here. I think we can herbicide. I think we should fertilize her. And come back and herbicide her later. That's what we're all about here at the Farmer Klein YouTube channel. Educating the fellow player. There's always something we can learn. Even after 3,000 plus hours on Farm Sim. Oh my gosh, Scooter's Workbench. How could you think today was Wednesday? That's terrifying. I mean, if you want to get up on Saturday and go to work, you go right ahead. Alright, let's get to this. Snoop Dogg, welcome to the channel. How you doing today? Spaz. Spaz is wagging his tail. What is up with that? Oh, I gotta ask right there. Is up with that? All right, we're gonna get this guy doing this field with. Oh, look at that mud! Look at that mud, people. Field 14. We're doing a headland. We're just gonna go one. Just gonna do one. Start working on ups and downs and ups and downs and all arounds. We can do this, people. We can do it. Now, let's just do field 14, okay? We don't need to do field 12. No. All right, fine. You want to be annoying about it, then go right ahead. I'll see you later. I got some pallets to haul. So yeah, Horseplay now in full release on the Giants Mod Hub. Spaz, I don't have favorites. I don't play favorites. On this series, you could say our favorite is Case. Next series, our favorite might be Bent, might be New Holland, might be Kloss. Might be might be Massey Ferguson. Is this telehandler mod? Yes, it is indeed. GoldenEye, my favorite maps are the maps I play. If I don't play on a map, then you can pretty much deduce I don't care for it. Or I don't have time for it. I would say 99% of these mods came from, hold on people, there you go, that's where 99% of the mods on this playthrough came from. Kloss is an okay green machine. Bents are okay green machines, right? I hear Olivers are pretty nice. Yeah, but basically, I don't really care what brand it is. I don't despise John Deere. What I despise is how hyped everyone was, as if it was the only reason to buy Farm Sim 19. I was turned off by the fact that every single player on YouTube would just do a John Deere farm. You know why? Because they knew John Deere fans are so rabid. They're like rabid dogs. They'll nip at anything that has the word John Deere on it. So they play John Deere. Why? Because they know it gets them the views. So I basically say, well, dare I go and pull out the bleeping button? I basically said it, and we are not going to do it. So I pretty much do not run John Deere, period. Because I think they're overhyped. Oh, I know some still do it. I know some still, the only thing they ever use on streams are John Deere. Or they just put John Deere on the thumbnail and then they don't use it at all during their video. And you're like, what? Ah, if it only did irritate me. But it doesn't. Like I said, at this point, it is just a multi-year long running joke. Why? Oh. I was confused. Sure. Although at this point everything is above 52 degrees. I mean, as far as the built-in geo goes. The only thing we can't plant is cotton. Yeah, I mean, so just take a look at on any given day that a John Deere mod comes out. What mod is front and center on the mod review videos? Let's take a look. So it's not that I'm anti-John Deere. I'm anti-pop hype. It's also why I won't play a map just because it's popular. Play maps I like. Oftentimes they are not the popular map. I mean, I'm thinking I might like this new Lancy Boy map. I don't know. Haven't really taken a good look at it. I'll probably know in about 15-20 minutes after looking at it. and then I'll know if I want to do something with it. But really, at this point, I got to wonder, do I have... oh, man, I locked myself in. All right, so now we have really great storage. Dry storage for our leftover seed and perk. Lenny, fella. Lenny? You mean like Squiggy and Lenny? Squiggy and Lenny would be pretty interesting, I have to say. Here, let's ride along with this guy for a minute. All right, so let's talk about what I did on Tuesday. So Tuesday, I upgraded my gaming system a little bit. Got myself a pair of new monitors, and I wanted to show you all. Basically, let's peel back the curtain. Peel back the curtain. Let's show you the Farmer Klein gaming setup. So this was the old setup, right? So this is where I am. This is where I sit. This is where I create. My little old corner in a closet. So I used to game with a 32-inch 1440p main monitor and then a pair of 1080p side monitors. You see my new mic setup. You can see the Stream Deck down there. My little old side end table, a trackball, wheel and pedals, all that fun jazz. Well, I upgraded it a bit on Tuesday, and now, well, we're rocking a trio of 32-inch 1440p displays, and now you can see I've got plenty of real estate. So that is my streaming setup right there. OBS on the right, Discord on the right, YouTube on the left, my audio mixer on the left, and VLC on the left. So center screen for Farm Sim. And if and when I ever get back into iRacing content, triple ride racing right there. So that is what I was doing Tuesday night. Finally got done around 8:30, and I was completely exhausted. No way I was going to do anything Tuesday night. Scooter, I do not play Farm Sim triple wide. No, I have not. All right, let's get back to the farm because we got stuff to do, people. We got stuff to do. Oh, well, I know it will. That's not what I want to do. I think we need to move this out of the way. I know it. I know. Right now, what I got is I set it up back in my old racing days. I had it set up with what are you slipping on now? Okay, look, seriously. So let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a little story about how amazing and how horrible Horseplay's collision detection is. Just now we saw it flat out run into a pole. Right? So after I got this thing figured out and got it basically working with the fill course, okay, to go down and buy line, I set up a refill course that was basically down here. Where's the road? Over here. I basically set up a fill course that started and stopped right about here. So the tractors would come down to here, run down the road, get the lime, and come back, and then go off and start doing their work, right? Well, there's this thing here. I basically had the lime do here, I had the lime here, I had lime over here, here, and all of that. Courseplay would successfully avoid all of the farm and fenced area when it was traversing from up here down to here. It would not run into this at all. It would literally drive around it. Okay? Drive around the farm to get here and back. But during a simple fieldwork course, it just slams into trees and slams into poles. Totally annoying. So while they've done a lot to improve basically tracking and collision detection and such, they still have a far way to go. All right, let's try this. I want to try this. It's late spring, we should be able to cut the grass. I was like, what's going on here? Oh no, this is cool. This is cool. Chris, the map creator is none other than CCS 101. So this is a really interesting forage wagon mower that came out in the Giants mod hub a little while ago. Nick, how you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. You can't restart Steam? Is that what you're trying to say? I don't know. Well, you can find that mod over at got pretty good storage capacity too. And since it's offset, I don't know if I'm going to be able to figure out course play or anything on it, so I'm going to have to choose manual. No big deal. I'm not shy. Doing my own work. You could right-click Steam and say, run in administrator mode. See if that helps. Does it just crash? All right, Jimmy, thanks for dropping by. Well, it's got a mower on it. I mean, if you think about the fact that you would need to buy a mower. And the amount of capacity that we are at 16,000 liters and we're only at 47%. Lenny and Squiggy, I hope. Lenny and Squiggy. So Raz, I don't know if you've noticed the transitions. That's one of the new features of OBS 27. New, basically transparent stinger transitions. That is because Nick, Upper Mississippi River Valley, no fault of the map conversion author, doesn't meet my quality standards. There are Lua errors and other errors on the map. Holy crap. So if I drop it, I'm limited to 12 miles an hour. If I pick it up, I'm still mowing the grass, and I can rock and roll a lot faster. Good old driver 53 would call this fast farming. I gotta tell him about this. He probably doesn't know about it. That's right, undo, unlimited undo, or basically back to 5,000. So let's transition. Again. Watch me, watch the transition going to the slideshow. So that was a free transition I downloaded from a site called Nerd or Die. That's another one. Basically, you can make your own transparent transitions. And as opposed to the normal stingers, which put an animation up that covers the full screen, then you transition and then you have an animation that goes out of screen. You've obviously built those on your streams. This one, basically, you create a mask and then animate the mask, and then OBS basically overlays the mask and transitions from one scene to the next. So this is, look at the garage. It is the RS 1000 RB. Let's go to the store. Let's go to 4 loading wagons. It is the RS 1000 RB. Okay, capacity 34,000 liters, 35,000 liters. It's got a mower on front. That's not $150,000. It's $37,000. Or get it on sale for $25,000 used. Of course, the Rubicon is slipping because it's an idiot. It's run by an idiot driver. So I'm proud to say that I am a cheapskate, right? So if I get something for free, I'll take it. That's why I pick up every free Epic game every week, which, by the way, this week's free Epic game is Frostpunk. I did a small playthrough on that. If you're into kind of city builders, resource builders, strategy games, that one is a rough one. About the time you think you've got things handled, it just tosses a natural disaster at you. That is free over on Epic Games. But yeah, so Nerd or Die has, for like $10, you can buy 20 mask transitions. I think that's what they're called, mask transitions. But you can get 5 free ones over there too. So I picked up the 5 free ones. I like the sliding across. I like that. And then I like this X. Those are part of the freebies. I'm frugal. You know, Scooter's Workbench. When I saw what you typed, I thought you said I was fungal. I was like, what? Alright, let's go unload this over at my fermenting silo. I don't know, Nick. I've had version 27 installed for like 2 hours. So this is my first time using it. It's not crashed on me. I did, just out of precaution, back up, export all of my scenes, all of my profiles. Just figuring in case it blew up, I would be able to install the old version and re-import things. I don't know if any of these wonderful mods could link to that forage wagon and put that in chat for anybody interested. Again, you can find it over at Farm Sim Mod Hub, where pretty much all of the mods, most of the mods we are using in this playthrough can be found. Yeah, the reverby. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. We need to get something. We need to get a belt. We need to get our backhoe belt used. You know, we're going to get it used if we can. Well, yeah, you're busy thinking about Lenny and Squiggy. Question is, do I have enough room to squeeze this thing in? We're gonna eat my Wheaties. And chuck it. This thing, I gotta get out of the way. Move out of my way. You can... I mean, you don't have to repair it. There's stuff I haven't repaired. And repairing it is far cheaper than buying it new. It's because of the punctuation. So the bot is pretty dumb. Let's see what message you put in here. You put who knows, it might have been the 2 dots. Oh, you put gather that dot getting. So the bot is dumb, okay? And if you type this in, the bot is so dumb that it sees text.text and thinks that's like .com. So I have no problem saying whoever programmed the bot is stupid. So yeah, I mean, you get it used, you have to repair it, right? Pipe out, that's what I want to do. But fixing it is far cheaper than buying it new. So we can look at it with this, right? Let's go do that. So the trailer unloads the belt dumps into this trigger, and this is the trigger that puts it up in the silo. So without the belt, we would have to back it up into that little hole. With the belt, we can just drive over it, unload, belt transfers it into there, and there you go. Magic happens. All right. Oh, I love that tire bond. Do y'all hear the tire noise? It only comes into play when you go high speeds. All right, while that's overloading, let's go look at repairing this. All right, so repair it. I can repair for $3. $3. Oh, that's because, oh, okay. So let's find something. All right, so let's do this. So here's the loading wagon. $37,100. Sorry, $49,600. Buy it factory new. $37,700. So I save $11,872 if I buy it used. So I save $11,800. Let's get my used one here. Oh. All right, let's repair it. $332. So I saved $11,500 and some dollars by buying it used and fixing it. Oops, I got rid of the other one. Oopsie. There we go. So yeah, don't be turned off by the whole buy used and then have to repair it. Oh, I need to get the Rubicon back in action. No, I accidentally sold it. I accidentally sold the new one. I mean, where are we at now with it? $29,800. I don't remember what I paid for it. So, I mean, if you repainted it, repainting would probably cost a little bit, right? But if you don't, I mean, if you want that used look, you know, the worn look, buy it used, fix it, so that you don't have a reduced working speed. Well, some of it, Carrie, is that they release game-ready drivers when big games drop. So I don't know if the latest driver update was to coincide with a new game release or if it was a fix update. Now, the driver that released this week was probably because they released a GTX 380 Ti, and often when they drop a new graphics card, they update the driver too. So I would say that's probably what it was. Oh, something else with OBS 27 for those content creators is that you can now basically use RTX noise reduction canceling as basically an audio filter in OBS directly. The 3080 Ti, 3080 Ti, overpriced, underperforming thing. $1,200, and you get maybe 5% uplift from the $600 3080. Of course, if you can buy it at retail, right? If you can't buy it at retail, then obviously, then that's a different story. It's basically a slightly pared down 3090 with half the RAM. So it's got 12 gigs of RAM, a few smaller CUDA cores, and other compute aspects. It performs close to a 3090 for $300 less. But since the 3090 didn't really stand out as a massive performance leader over the 3080, the fact that the 3080 Ti is parked in between them with performance at double the price of a 3080, it is just a complete waste of money. Dieselhead, welcome to the stream. How are you today? So something else I want to check. The bot is supposed to, the new chat box is supposed to not show you bot messages, and it's not supposed to show you the exclamation point messages. Let's see this. Go check out Raz's channel. Find it linked right here. Awesome. It doesn't do that. Look, we don't see, or did we? Are we seeing the give map? No, we're not seeing that, right? We don't see the points. So like if I do this, quote number 2, right? You don't see explanation quote 2 in the on-screen chat. You just see the output of it. That is nice. Sweetness. Oh. My luck is no good. Yeah, in text chat on the side, you see the explanation quote. But in the on-screen chat, you don't see explanation Gamble at all. You don't see Thor's explanation quote 7 in the on-screen chat. You only see the output. That is outstanding. All right, let him get to work. We got grass to cut. Here we've got 250 cows. We bought those, I think on episode 2. So that would have came out on a Monday. And a cool little trick with this mower, at least with this mower and this tractor combo, is I can mow at 30 miles an hour. Sweet. Yeah, this forage wagon is a mower too. I'm gonna get some silage made. Gotta make it for lost time. Yeah, it might be this particular tractor combination because it does look like the hitch is low. The whole thing is leaning down. But it might be worth checking that if you lower the whole mower, the whole thing goes up and down. It is offset, so that's... but raise it up. Raise it up and see if it still moves. That's the question. If you raise the head, leave the mower on, does it still cut the grass? All right, let's see if I can't get this offset to work. Ah, see, that's what it does. It's what it does. That's what it always does for me. That's what guided steering always does. Is it drives the offset and then jumps left. Never been able to figure it out. isn't coming up faster. So there was a setting for a chat delay. I don't know if the old one had a chat delay or not. I kind of messed up when I set it up. I overwrote the previous chat bot or chat box with this one. So I can't really go back to the old one now. There isn't an undo for that. Oops. Yeah, sorry, Matt. Points are non-transferable. My points do not have a exchange rate for flossy dollars. I hope so. I want to be able to spend the few flossy bucks that I've earned. Oh, it is Thursday night, isn't it? So we're gonna be passing it over to Raz here in about 45 minutes. Go ahead and open up his channel in another tab window so you'll have it handy. And that is linked right there. Streamlabs is oh so nice as to put that in. A new advertisement. Yeah, right. That'd be about the exchange rate. $1 million FK points is one flossy dollar. So, of the stuff that was released so far this week on the Giants Mod Hub, what has piqued anyone's interest? Like I said at the start of the stream, I think today was a German holiday, and that's why we didn't see any mods drop today from Giants. It's a pretty good possibility that tomorrow will be a 4-day weekend, and as such, we may not see anything drop tomorrow either. Oh, the New America shed. You know, I saw that shed and I was like, I don't know if that really looks that American. I mean, at one point there was a Polish shed that dropped that was like a metal shed. I was like, that could be at home pretty much anywhere in the U.S. too. No, this particular 4-H wagon released several weeks ago. Oh, shoot. This thing's been full for how long? Been losing grass. So this forage wagon mower is over at the Giants Mod Hub. Just search for the forage wagon category. Loading wagon category, you should find it. Ah, that big lizard tractor. Oh no, what are you doing? Oh no, this is awful. Oh no. Let's get a different tractor. That was a miserable failure. Excuse me while I perform mechanic's duty here. Take the tires off, leave the hubs. Now we'll have to see if this tractor has the same low hitch problem. It's still low. Oh, this one, the PTO doesn't even hook up. Hook it up to something that's a lot bigger. There we go. Ha-ha! About where I wanted it anyway. Ta-da! Now let's see if I can still do that fancy mowing trick. Crazy Sonoran, what is up? Welcome to the stream. So we're collecting our grass, putting in our fermenting silo so we can put silage in our PMR mixer. I have to make sure that TMR mixer takes alfalfa hay. Oh, it doesn't mow. Doesn't mow in the up position if you're on a high hitch. Get off your high horse. Then you can fast mow. See this? Oh, you guys going all in on the heist. Tempting. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hope you guys are lucky. I don't want to lose all my money. Not that I know what you can buy it for it, but hey. Might be more realistic, but it's not more fun. Right? It's not more fun all the time. Oh, yeah. Always happen to be real. This isn't the real world on MTV. This is scripted. Oh, man. We're going to either have a lot of happy souls or a lot of people are not going to make it back. I mean, you think with all of these people, all these adventures, we would have good luck. Partial victory is ours. Wow, look at all those points. That's a partial victory. Who lost? Somebody lost out on that. At least one person. Thor, did Thor win? Thor started it all. It would really suck if he didn't win it all. No, he won. Lewis, welcome to the stream. If I hadn't already said hello. I don't see. Oh, Lewis lost. Wah, wah, wah. There, that's me doing the sad trombone. Rubicon. Where are you at? You should just about be done, son. Everyone have a good Memorial Day weekend. Hussein, thank you for subbing to the channel there, buddy. You're in the stream. Go ahead and say howdy ho. If you are not in the stream, well, maybe you'll come across this at a later date. have to say the biggest downfall to this particular trailer is its mowing width of just 2.5 meters. It's going to take mowing this field forever. So we might just switch over to the triple mower and send it off on its way. Grab our massive rake and then collect it the a la normal way. But maybe you'll like the rake I've got better. Let me see here. Where's my cursor? Oh, someone mentioned. There we go. Someone mentioned that was a bug with this tractor and something about like the IC controls or something. Oh, like it's got flopping. Oh, I think I could unload. Yeah, I can tip side back, tip side left or right. Look at that. Tip side back, left or right, because it's got the belt there. Got the flapping front and the sides flap. So I could probably pull up that silo and tell it tip side left without having to use the belt. Neat. There we go, look, we're deciding right this time. Yep, that doesn't have front 3-point. Does this have front 3-point? Nope. I know I got some tracker has a front 3-point on it. That does. This does too. I know. Wait, possibly I wouldn't need the side auger or the auger. Hope this has the working horsepower I need. I want a widespread. Yep, that's what I want. I want widespread. This, that, one. Do it. What? Do it. Do what I told you to do. Know what you want. Delilah, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's right, I'm doing that. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's hard to upgrade an all-in-one. About the only thing you can do is add storage sometimes and add memory. But 8 gigs of memory, you could probably see a performance boost if you're memory bound. But if you are bound by the fact that you've got an integrated GPU, then more memory really isn't going to help you all that much. And like I told someone else in chat, trying to buy anything nowadays is just rough, because you're going to be paying way too much. But the harsh reality is I don't see the shortages ending anytime soon either, because a lot of those shortages are a result of production. So what we're doing is, since this is not a defined field, we are basically doing a course that outlines the field. And then we will use this course as a basis for our field work. So we will stop. We're going to save this as cowgrass. Course generation. Currently loaded course. And headland. Checker, burning love. To work, boy, get to work. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? We're going to let him do a little bit of work. And then I'm going to grab the giant windrower. And we're going to windrow this up. What is my Rubicon doing? Dude? You're trying to fertilize something that doesn't need fertilizing. Because that's a massive field of beans, boy. Massive field of beans. It don't need no stinking fertilizer. Oh, you all did pretty good too. You're good on that one. That's getting risky. So I've put some fertilizer down here. It's not coming up. So I don't think this is going to need to take me. It says it's perfect in nitrogen. So we don't need any. You better hope your luck extends into Raz's stream. Oh man, everything is rough on his stream. His bots don't give out points for anything. He's stingy bot. That's what we should call it, stingy bot. Yeah, I like these Vicon Cooperland mowers for their ability to windrow. I mean, we'd be doing a 10-meter windrow, right? Well, we can do something a lot better than that. Let me introduce you to my little friend. Park this here. My little friend, the Crone Squadro, big boy, Stingibot, Stingibot. Unfold. What are you doing? Like it suddenly veered to the right. Red, your wings fly like an eagle. Thing is huge. This is big boys, and they're big toys nonetheless. Any other rake would be piddly by comparison. That's right. This GTX Master has a piddly working width of 19 meters. 19 metres. The big Cooperland rake, 12.5 meters. There's another Crone pack that has a Squadra of 1500, admittedly 14.8 meters. The 8.5 meter Lizard rake. Then the big boys. We're gonna have to let the mower do another mowing job. Ben Dog is your Farm Sim 19. Is my Farm Sim 19 running? I better go catch it. Is that what you're saying? I'm gonna have to tell this idiot again. It can avoid the entire farm. It can avoid the entire farm, but not figure out how to avoid fence on normal field work. Manual. I'll just do that. I'll just hire a helper. Farm Sim, I don't know what Farm Sim 21. No, this is Farm Sim 19. There's no such thing as Farm Sim 21. There's Farm Sim 20, which is a mobile app. But I don't play mobile games. Look, I could just use the standard hired helper. It seems smarter than your average bear. FS22 is coming this fall. Q4. Don't know anything else. Spread thy wings and gather in all of your grass. Into a massive pile. We'll be filling a forage wagon in no time. So yeah, we'll get a lot more information at FarmCon 21, which will be in July. I've already put in to take those days off from work. So hopefully I'll be able to provide you daily FarmCon updates. Oh, the fast baler on this windrow would be hilarious, right? So there you go. That's two. That's two mower paths of the widest mower in game. Windrowed into one. So I don't know how much more information we're going to get between now and FarmCon, but I do suspect at FarmCon we're going to get all kinds of information. Hopefully modding information for modders to know what has changed, what they need to do in order to mod for Farm Sim 22. Hopefully we get more information about the visual graphical improvements, the performance improvements, the minimum requirements, and maybe if we are absolutely lucky, we will get to know what the what the pre-order is. Right? You're not going to get built-in courseplay. I'm pretty sure. I mean, there might be improvements to the AI. I mean, the in-game hired helper isn't all that bad. Yeah, I can't do everything. It would be great if you could hire the helper to bail and stuff like that. But the in-game hired helper can, well, how many times have you had the in-game hired helper run into stuff? He does pretty good, he has pretty good avoidance. Almost to a fault. Right? That's right. All the helpers have their issues, but some are far better at doing some things than others. I could spend another 15-20 minutes trying to troubleshoot why that guy couldn't do his mowing job. Or then I thought, you know what, let's just hire a helper and he'll just do it. If you're new to this map, here we go. I warn you, the train is insanely loud. The train is incredibly loud. So you've been warned. You have been warned. How's that for a train, everybody? Love it. Well, yes. On Farm Sim? I don't know. IRL, yeah. For sure. So that one pass, 34,000 liters of grass. Oh, not so good today. That one wasn't so good. That's always on a roll. Alright guys, we got about another 7 or so minutes left in the stream, and then we're going to be kicking it over to Raz. Sounds like he's going to be on Emerald Coast tonight. We'd be able to spend our points on stuff over there. And apparently he's got a new sponsor for the stream. Possibly Lenny and Squiggy. from Laverne and Shirley. Did you have a chance to go grab them and put them in? Are we going to see the new transitions? Oh shoot! I should have done an instant replay on Squiggy on the train from Laverne and Shirley. I put the cool transitions in on that too. Did you have a chance to go grab them and put them in? Are we going to see the new transitions? Oh shoot! Yeah, and supposedly I'll be able to put these into. I'll be able to use these in Premiere too. I haven't tried that yet. Oh, new intro. I told you in stream. The Teddy's Toy Barn. I think something a little bit different. David, thank you for the super chat there, buddy. Much appreciated. Big old round of applause to David. Outstanding. Let's go pick up some more grassola. Windrow some more grassola. And again, if you have not yet, go ahead and open up Raz's channel in another tab, because once we transition away, he will be getting ready to start up his own stream. And we can continue this grand farm sim adventure over in Emerald Coast in Florida. So you can instantly be teleported from Nebraska down to Florida. See what Lenny and Squiggy have been up to. Check out the new intro. See what kind of advice WFRM is going to bestow on its cable patrons for Community Access TV. All right, later, Matt. Thanks for dropping by. Look at this massive swamp. Again, you can find this mod where? Over at the farmingsimulator.com website. The in-game mod hub. It is by our great friend of the channel, GTX. He doesn't make just awesome script mods. He makes some pretty cool implements too. it power slide? I don't see a power slide. I don't know if it was updated, but I'm not having any issues with it. I had an interesting issue when I tried to unfold it while I was moving. I just don't think it liked that. Of course, we are on flat terrain, so maybe it does something different on hilly terrain. Yeah, I don't know if it's been updated or not. All right, guys, so that is just about going to do us for our stream. But like I said, head on over to Raz's channel, where you can continue the fun and mayhem that is linked in the chat right there. Big shout out to all of our farm bosses and farm barons. They are members of the channel. You can find out more about joining the channel by clicking on that join button down by the subscribe link. 3 levels of membership: farm hand 99 cents, farm boss $1.99, and farm baron $2.99. All the perks are also listed there. And until next time, happy farming.